All right, guys, it's 5 a.m. Well, actually, it's 5:38 a.m. And my sleep schedule is all screwed up, so my leg has been all screwed up. Today's the first day since like a couple days before Thanksgiving I could really move around without like feeling like a pirate on a peg leg. I just inflamed in the hip area and then shooting pain in the leg and hard time lifting the leg in a certain direction. And so I've just been laying in bed. Is what I would do is I would sit in the chair till I couldn't handle it no more. Then I would have to stand up, and then after a while I'd have to lay down. And so I've just been kind of just laying, sleeping, doing stuff, laying, sleeping, and doing stuff at just whenever I need to. And so, oh God, I think I must have slept till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. And so then I got up and started my day, and I've been out here. I'm getting ready to wind things down, so I'm going to check the radio. I'm not exactly tired, but and then I'm tracking a package on Amazon. I'm like, damn, that thing left Glendale at 9 p.m. and here it is, almost 5:45 in the morning. It hasn't got here. It hasn't got here to the facility. And the way Amazon's doing stuff now, if it doesn't get to the facility like before 5 o'clock, it doesn't even go out. They'll like you'll get it at like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. They do like 2 runs, so that's kind of a bummer, but whatever. It may not even show up today, anyways, but it does require a signature. So I've been working on this server, and I really want it off my bench over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I had Debian on it. Open Media Vault is back on it now. I cannot find a server software that works the way that I want. I just want to log into the damn thing and access with some nice looking graphical user interface. I want to access my storage devices. I want to file share. You know, I can do that with a Windows computer. I mean, I'm not like real up on it, but I know you can do that. So the RAID is configured, and I can log in to that IP address right here on my home network. So 192.168.0, blah 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 blah, whatever. And then like when I had Fedora on here, it was like an IP address plus /9090 or something stupid. And then there's like this thing called Cockpit. I couldn't get it to work. It would work, but not on the computer that it was on. I got the graphical user interface installed on the server. And I'm like, where's all the server software? This is like, basically, I guess it's just all got to be command line. But anyway, so I was kind of show you guys. I've been moving stuff around. Let me see. Okay, I got the welder over here. I've been 3D printing some stuff. I had some kind of funny issues with this 3D printing, like a layer shift or maybe too much temperature change out here. So I've kind of cleared out the area back here, and I want to put the welder here. And I need to do something with my drill press, my 2-legged drill press. It's missing the third little thing. I got a really good deal on that drill press, like $40 or something. And I used it to make tattoo machines for a while to drill them out. And that was about it. I never really got much use. So I got my Harbor Freight welding cart with my link in. And then I printed these, a couple of these spools for the big things of wire. And then I printed a spacer, but it didn't turn out. Where's the rest of these? I'm cleaning up down under here, just kind of trying to get it just sort of organized. I'm trying to find stuff, so I've got to deal with that bin. That's going to be a nightmare. I need to get the chair cleaned up. I need to start shoving stuff into this or getting stuff off of it. And I think for now, it's here. I'm going to start Tetrising stuff into that and get it out of my way. I got to get back here, put the computer back together. I need to do something up here so I can stack it to the roof it's that's what I'm gonna try and do. This is my Sony stereo. I really like this one. So I don't really. I've narrowed it down to like basically. I've gotten rid of like 5 or 6 stereos that I was just like, yeah, I'm so about them. But I don't know about all the game stuff here. I guess as I get like more boxes from different places, I'm just gonna start boxing these up, and I think that's pretty much the plan. You know, just box stuff up, label the boxes, and Tetris the boxes someplace where I can tell what they are. Most of these boxes here are empty boxes for other things. That's a box that I got the Yaesu in, but it wasn't the Yaesu. That one's got some Ryobi stuff in it. That one's an inverter box. And then that one's got my propane heater, which probably is so old now that the rubber seals on the hose are probably bad. But yeah, that's all we got really here. I really probably should have made an attempt to get that shelving in here that I had. But the idea is, look, I've got to downsize. I've got to get rid of stuff while I can. Okay? Because when you find out that you got 30 days to move, it sucks to be like where I'm at right now and being like, what am I going to do? So that's why I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I'm trying to downsize, and I'm still trying to do my daily stuff and enjoy, everything. I think another problem too is we always think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, and I'm starting to realize that I actually think the grass might be brown on the other side of the fence, and I better really enjoy this while I can, because we're about to go to browner pastures. I'm serious. I plugged in some of the radios too. So I got that one plugged in. Oh, that one's not in. The Drakes. I got to work on this one. I don't know. Dave just said it was kind of acting weird. Where's the power button on it? Yeah, I don't even know how to turn the damn thing on. Isn't that funny? No, it's right there. On the... You hear the transformer go blink. That's what's nice about the Drakes. I have everything for them. The Kenwoods don't match, actually. So I think I'm gonna probably pull the record player and take pictures of it and list it for sale. It's not a very good one. I don't know what one it is. It's got more expensive of a head in it than the record player's worth. Or I'm just going to put it somewhere else. And then I can put one of my radios up here. So what I want to do is clear the top shelf and just put more ham radios up there, so that whatever's over here, what I'm hoping to do is get rid of this entire thing. And then just put the stuff up here. Or, get rid of this thing and put things in boxes and stack boxes in the corner right here. I'm not really sure which to do. I mean, like, I've made, valiant effort to sell any of the equipment that is worth money that I really don't care too much about, like locally. And I got some guy offered me $400 for my FTDX 3000. And if you look those things up on eBay, they're going for $1,200 plus shipping. And so I figured if anybody I knew, really wanted it, I would do somewhere between $700 and $900, depending on who the person was, but I just put it on there for the price that they're going for. and just said, open for offers. And guy said, all I got's $400. Is that okay? I said no. I said maybe you might want to worry about taking care of your financial responsibilities before you start buying ham radio equipment. Hey, seriously, you tell me that you only have $400 for a radio I've listed for $1,200. It's clearly obvious we're not both on the same page. I'm on the high side, you're on the low side. And there's no way we're going to meet in the middle for $1,200 when you're $800 wrong. So it's these people, they just sit here all day and they send lowball offers to everything that they see. And it's honestly been, in my experience, out of all the hobbies and different things I've been into, cars and stereos and guitar stuff, ham radio people are some of the cheapest motherfuckers you'll ever fucking meet. And they're the dirtiest motherfuckers. They will lowball the fucking shit out of you, fucking steal your shit fucking from you. I don't know why. And they usually are the people that are doing the best out of everybody. I mean, you get like just other hobbies that people will give you the shirt off their back. Here, they'll take your shirt, and then tell you that you gave them a bad deal. Or they'll buy a radio like this and they'll tune it up and they'll blow it up and then, say it was your fault. So I don't want to get into all that. So what we decided to do was I'll just hold on to my collection of stuff. If I don't have room for it when we have to move, then I'm going to be having bigger problems than that. I'll put it in storage somewhere, I'll do something with it. I can store it somewhere. I can do something with it, But anyway, that's kind of what we're up to this morning, and I've got this stupid tempo over here that works really good and is missing the trim bezel that somebody took off of it and the top of the case that somebody took off of it. It was nice that they had it at the Ham Fest for free because they couldn't fix it, but they took parts off of it. And so now I have this really rare radio missing critical parts. So nobody wants to buy that either. Anyway, the band looks pretty busy. I can't really say that any of the activity on the radio in the morning really interests me.
What's up once a day to take apart?
I just really prefer like bands like 10 meters and 20 meters, and I don't really care for the behavior that you find on the lower bands. Keepers of the frequency. It gets old after a while. Oh, we got some FT8 this morning at least on 20. So anyway, guys, I guess that's the ham radio report really for the morning. And what's the band look like on here? 40 looks good on ham clock. So yeah.